My name is Matthew, and today I'm going to tell you why you should become a soccer referee. I personally believe that soccer reffing is one of the best jobs for a high school student. First off, you have extremely flexible hours. Second, you have an amazing pay. Third, you get to be physically active while at work. Lastly, you get to be involved in your community in a leadership position, which looks amazing on university applications. Let's take a look at the referee communication system. At the top, we have the head referee who is in charge of all assigning and referee development. Then we have the referee advisors who work with the referees to ensure development occurs. Lastly, we have the referees who go out to the field and ref the soccer games. Let's take a look at schedule flexibility. As I mentioned before, as a soccer referee with the Oakville Soccer Club, you have the ultimate schedule flexibility. You get to choose the days in which you work, as well as limit the locations and where you ref. For example, if you have an event or party you want to go to next Friday, let's say, you have the ability to mark that day off, or if a game is assigned to you on that day, you have the ability to decline it. So if you are offered a game, you have the ability to say no. Now let's move on to the pay scale. As I mentioned before, the pay is amazing for soccer referees. As you can see on the screen, for our lowest division, the U8 and U9, the pay is $22 per hour, and it only goes up from there. As you can see, when we hit U13 and up, the pay jumps drastically. This is because the games move from an hour to an hour and a half. So you're getting paid a lot more money, but you're also working 30 more minutes. There are two types of referee certifications. First, we have the small-sided referee, which ref younger children on smaller fields, generally 7v7 or 5v5. There's no assistant referees and the games are shorter. Then we have the entry level, which is what I recommend for you. They ref older kids. There's many competitive games. They ref on a full field with a full 11v11, and they have a full crew of one middle referee and two ARs, which means two assistant referees. Let's take a look at what is required to get certified. So let's start with the small-sided level. First off, there are about 11 webinars you have to complete. There's some short videos and tests involved with those. Then you have to do an online exam and an in-person practical session, lastly followed by an online signals test. For our entry level, there is a bit more that has to be done as you're picking up more knowledge and reffing at a higher level. There's 10 modules and that include videos and tests. These are longer than the small-sided course. There's an online webinar which lasts 2 hours, one law exam, a practical session, and an online signals test. After that, you go out, complete your graduation process, and go out there and ref. Let's compare reffing to your average high school job. Many people in high school work in retail or at the grocery store, so let's compare it to that. With reffing, as I mentioned before, you have an extremely flexible schedule, pay upwards of $22 an hour, and shifts that last 1 to 3 hours depending on your preferences. At a retail or grocery store job, schedule, you have little to no choice on your schedule. Your pay is minimum wage, and your shifts are 8 hours on weekends or 4 hours during the week without choice. So now let's do a wage comparison. On the referee side, for our U10, U11 age group, you can make $27 a game. Let's say you choose to do 2 games, which is 2 hours at that level. You're going to make $54 with no deductions. And I want everyone to note that $27 is one of the lower reffing wages. Now let's shift over to the retail and grocery store job. Your salary is about $14.20 an hour, and let's say you work a 4-hour shift during the week. Your earnings are going to be $56.80. After deductions, your earnings are roughly $52 for 4 hours. So, as you can see here, you can either work 2 hours as a referee and make $54, or you can work 4 hours at the grocery store and make $52. So, I leave you with this question. Would you rather work 2 hours and make $54 or work 4 hours and make $52? Further steps. So, if I have convinced you that you want to become a soccer referee this summer, there's a few simple steps in order to get into the sign-up process. You're going to see a barcode appear on your screen right now. If you are at all interested or even just want some more information on soccer refereeing in general, scan this barcode. I'll give everyone a second to do that now. Okay, so once you scan the barcode, you're going to see that a Google form opens up. In that Google form, you're going to see an area where you're going to put your name and your email. Once you filled out that form and submitted it, your email is going to come into our system. After your email is in our system, as soon as possible, we're going to send you an email right into your inbox with all the information, the course sign up, and all other relevant information that you need in order to sign up and become a soccer referee. In this form, you're also going to see my personal email. If you have any questions at all, feel free to shoot me an email and I'll respond at the earliest convenience. Lastly, I just wanted to thank everyone for listening, and I hope I see you all out on the soccer field in the summer.